Happy now, all is now is a gift to be in the present. The fresh day sounded back in here, putting on my perspective into the cloud of the collective to expand the collective consciousness. You're now tuning into the mind of an Algin and Moon / Aries and Moon. And it's a Jupiter day in space and location where I'm at. And this video is going to be a little bit different. This video is going to be on semen retention, my thoughts on semen retention, and speaking subjectively from my perspective. Okay, so semen retention is something that I definitely have practiced. Okay, and it's something I'm always practicing because I don't think niggas be nutting 24/7. Okay, so you're always going to have space or time between a considerable amount of space and time between every single time you release. Okay, so just that alone, it's just a little bit why I don't really push this too heavy, you know. So this video is not to say you should practice semen retention. It's just me giving out my perspective on how it works for me. Okay, so for example, when you watch semen retention videos, they will tell you that when you release, you lose energy, but that's not the case for me. All right, so it's like, for me, I'm triple fire trine. I'm all the fire in the zodiac, so that means that I got hella energy, meaning I can go rounds and rounds without getting tired type shit. You know, so that's just how that works, with the zodiac and the energetic wise of my energies. Okay, so, and this is not me saying you should go out and just not have good dick discipline. That's not what I'm saying either, because I got my Saturn and Aries type shit close to my 8th house, cusp of my 8th house and my 9th house. So this is why, I'm even touching on this, because Saturn deals with discipline, deals with restrictiveness, limitations, and what you know about the 8th house. 8th house deals with sex, So, yeah, I've had to limit my sex habits in my life, just in general. I've had to limit that shit, I can count my partners on one hand. Okay, I can definitely count my sex partners on one hand, basically. All right, so yeah, so when I release, basically, I don't have a short of energy. So that's one myth I have to expose in the semen retention community. I have to say that. So, and also, the notion that once you release, you lose all your energy and you seek the external and you start to seek the validation of others. Depends on the individual again. Okay, so if you're an attention-seeking person, for sure you will do that. But yeah, you can, and the way you can replenish yourself, the way I replenish myself, is through the foods I'm eating. I'm alkaline. I eat alkaline foods. I don't eat meat. I don't eat dairy. So, I don't eat fish. So I'm completely clean. Only fruits, vegetables, and, some grains, or, some tofu here and there. So yeah, that's how you can basically replenish your that you feel you lost this energy. This is a good way to replenish through your foods. Let medicine be thy food, basically. All right, so what else do I want to say about this semen retention shit? Yeah, another thing. So basically, the way I see it, I'm a man, right? There's women. They got women out here. So it's just like the man and the woman is, see, the man and the woman together is very powerful. So it's like what I'm seeing in the internet is some men sticking up for women, men sticking up for men, some women sticking up for women, but really we should be sticking in, and let's say sticking together or looking out for each other. Basically, we should be looking out for each other. Man should look out for woman, woman should look out for man, basically. So how the hell, right? It's almost like in a way they're demonizing sex. So it's like sex is a pure thing. Like you can't we can't multiply if we don't have sex. I won't be here if nobody had sex. So it depends on the individual and their perspective, how they see things, how they think, how they feel, their whole psychology, so on how you see it, and your perception again rules your biology. Okay, have you ever heard of biology of belief? Whatever you believe, this is what is creating your reality, and this is what rules your internal systems, like your cells, and as within, so without. However you think and feel, your cells will react. Like you can speak to your cells. You can say, I love myself, and your cells will react in a positive way. If you say, I hate myself, I don't want to say that. I'm just, if you say that, then your cells will react in a negative way, causing you to feel negative. So this is how this shit works. So if you, let's say you went to semen retention and you fucking released, you can just say like, yeah, I fucking love myself, and I did that shit out of love. So it depends on it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Again, so do it out of love. Have sex out of love. Don't have sex out of lust, but have sex out of love. So yeah, and even if you fucking masturbating, it's just like you gotta have the perspective that I'm pleasuring myself, I'm helping myself, just sort of, yeah, I'm helping myself to gain this sort of feeling that someone, or you can gain from climaxing, so, or something like that. Just have that perspective, like I'm doing it out of love. No matter what you do, you're doing it out of love, so you can have that positive perspective on whatever you're doing. So yeah, and also the men, like I was gonna say, yeah, do not demonize sex. Basically, sex is divine, and is the way I see it, is meant to be. It's meant to be a thing. So the way I see it from this semen retention thing, it almost seems like on the internet people are sort of like boycotting pussy, basically. And as a man, I don't feel right boycotting pussy. I don't know about that. I don't feel right boycotting pussy. So yeah, that's just my perspective on semen retention. The Fresh Say signing out. Catch you next now.